going to do today?
To see my daddy.
Helping the children of the incarcerated know they're not alone.
This is a blessing. I just thank God for the organization Get on the Bus. They really bring families together.
Most of the children that we serve at Get on the Bus, this is the only time they get to see their moms all year.
It lets them know that they need to be back out there in the community with their family, making a difference, and then they no longer have a desire to want to be in prison.
It's a program that keeps the wheels in motion when it comes to family bonding. It's called Get on the Bus. Its mission, uniting children with their mothers and fathers in prisons. The Get on the Bus program utilizes buses from all across the state to bring children to see their parents in prison to celebrate Mother's Day and Father's Day. It started back in 1999 with Sister Suzanne Jabro organizing the event at Valley State Prison for Women in Chowchilla, California.
This is the 10th anniversary. I'm thrilled we're standing here at Valley State Prison because the whole thing started here. We had 9 families and 17 children and 1 bus.
Now, this program has expanded to more than 1,000 children with 50 buses visiting several prisons. The Get on the Bus program is one of 3 programs under the Center for Restorative Justice Works, which partners with the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation.
Normally after this event, when the children go home, I go talk with the women here, and they're like, you know what, Warden Hornbeek, I have something to live for now.
Now, how does it impact you and I? Well, look, if a family is more whole and they're happy, then the prison's going to have less people restless or in there, okay? And the community is going to be healthier too.
Church groups, volunteer organizations, and companies sponsor buses, and they help make this memorable trip possible. The children and their caregivers meet at various locations across the state in the early morning hours to make the journey.
Each of the children receive a travel bag with things to do on the way up to the prison. They receive a Stay Connected bag, ways to keep in touch with mom after the visit, and a teddy bear.
8-year-old Divine is one of the many children who rode the bus to Central California Women's Facility. It was a long trip, and Divine had to get up in the middle of the night with her dad to come and see her mom. After a 5-hour journey, she makes it, and she knows what she wants to do today.
I hope to have fun with my mom.
It's been a year since Divine saw her mother, and she says she has so much to tell her. She and the other children get the red carpet treatment.
Thank you for treating these kids so great.
Then it's off to get the paperwork processed and clearances checked. A walk through the metal detector and then through the doors and gates. Divine puts on her shoes and waits for the shuttle. She finally reaches the visitation center and carries a special flower for her mom.
I'm gonna tickle her and she's gonna tickle me.
The officer opens the door and lets her inside, and the rest plays out as a priceless moment in Divine's life. After the first of many hugs and kisses, Divine and her mother spend the day having fun. They share stories and play, and then they are treated to a pizza lunch and ice cream.
If it wasn't for them, some of us wouldn't see our families, and it's a blessing every year to be able to see her beautiful face.
Divine's mother has been incarcerated since June of 2006. She is scheduled to be released to parole in 2011 and says that date can't come quick enough.
I've taken the parenting class and successfully completed it. I've taken my GED. I'm currently waiting for the results. I'm doing everything in my power so that when I get out, I'll never have to be away from her again.
13-year-old Damon also made the trip. His mom, Karen, has been incarcerated for 2 years, and it's been that long since they have seen each other.
Yeah, it's different because I'm taller than her now, and
last time I seen him, he was right here. I have a picture of the last time we seen each other, and he was about right here. We're gonna be able to do this for the next 6 years, so that's gonna be a major blessing for me in my life and his life to be able to communicate and because we have contact on the phone, but it's not very often that we would get a visit like this.
And it's not just the mothers who receive this special visit from their kids. Fathers are also now included in the Get on the Bus program. 2 male institutions participated this year, Correctional Training Facility in Soledad and the California Men's Colony in San Luis Obispo. 4-year-old Terrion and his 2-year-old sister Kiki will be celebrating Father's Day with their dad.
To see my daddy.
You came to see your daddy. Are you excited?
Yes.
How was your bus ride? What did you get to do?
To let him see my picture of me.
Hand in hand, the two little ones walk inside this foreign place. But they know there is someone on the other side of the gates waiting for them. Someone they haven't seen in a year.
Hi, Mommy. Hey. You're so big. Hi. This is the best of my life right here.
Now, when's the last time you've seen them?
Probably about 2 years ago. She was a baby, still in Pampers, didn't know me. She only talked to me over the phone, so, I mean, it's been hard.
And all across the room, you can see the families reconnecting, whether it's through a board game, a heart-to-heart talk, or an emotional hug.
Well, they can't normally talk about this at school. You know, everybody else has their father home with them, so to come here and see other kids in the same situation as them, it just kind of takes a little burden off of them. It lets them know that they're not alone. And unfortunately, this type of things happen, but we can still come together as a family.
Every child needs to know that they're loved. You know, just because their parent isn't with them on a daily basis doesn't mean they don't love them.
These are their support groups, and if they don't have access to one another, it will be very difficult.
And for one day, these families put their difficulties aside and treasure each moment, knowing that it could be a while until they reconnect again.
I really had enjoyed my time with